Now I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got wreck and that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. White rockers make their world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Rock, rock, rock. Speed. Beast to baby fight Q-tip. Unleash I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, body. Making you.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
No touch it. Whatever you want. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
No touch it. No touch it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the 1st down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. Pick it up on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Good.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. And that is touchdown. Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get it! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
68, blocking, 18. 70, Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall in. Complete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! Mustang 19!
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Great.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. We'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got Sinnott, the tight end. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Commanders first down. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
We'll try left side with Etienne. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Right at midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Hey! 73! 73! Carl up the alley! Hey! Delta!
Here's Hurts. And he'll go right back. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Get it! Nice! Gotta be lying!
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. And only just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
That is caught side of the end zone. Jalen Lane, touchdown Commanders. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Commanders are on the board. It's 10-7. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays,
and he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet. We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet. And as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Throwing on second down. Daniel under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Carter getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Has caught. That's Lane. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll go. Here's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Mikey Sainristil that time makes the play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Covers very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
For the Eagles.
Stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing now, Daniel. Well, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 70.
Working out of the gun. It's the pressure gets there. Down he goes. That is Josh Uche getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. Now pass deep for McCoy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That one good for 15 and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Daniels to throw on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panthers.
Here's Daniels. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down. First and 10 now from the 36.
73. Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Great. Set. Trevor. Kyle up Yeti. Hey, motion.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Eagles 16. Commanders 14. Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second and 7.
63, bad. Don't.
Here's Hurts. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Daniels now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready. 2nd and 10.
18, pioneer.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go. Let's go.
Etienne now on 1st and 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready.
Etienne. This defense stacked up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready, set.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now Daniels. Look wide. Get this one complete. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. The extra point by Gay is good. The Commanders will up the lead to 5.
16.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Second down throw for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be third down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
180.
So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Great. Set. 63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Crowd left Yeti.
He'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. He's got his man, it's Smith. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Great.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
73. No touch that. 180.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, 73. No touch that.
Now Hurts. That's caught. Left side. now taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. Saquon going to try to run it in. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, go!
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. As caught, that's Wayne. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll motion the slot man right. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. He's to the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hard. And he will score. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Good. Hey, wait up.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Second and 11.
Ready.
The motion man here is McLaurin. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel working across the field. There's McLaurin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Ready?
Here's a design run. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That one, take it in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season.
The kick is good.
Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
17 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On third down, here's Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's swung out to Etienne. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to He tends to be wide open more often than not. It's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat. He does the rest. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Check. Cowboys, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
That's Washington, the man in motion.
Go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Washington. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he's going to give himself up behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe smarter than taking a big shot on that play.
Ready up.
Now on 2nd and long.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run here. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Work to do, the crowd helping the defense. 3rd down and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Now Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here comes 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in cover.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will go all the way. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 4th TD grab of the season. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes.